हुआ क्या? कुछ हुआ क्या देख? नहीं आ रहा, ओपन नहीं हो रहा। ओके मालिक। हेलो हेलो हेलो। वो लिंक बरोबर है ना? मतलब लिंक स्ट्रीम चालू है ना? हम्म। हाँ कर। हाँ मेरे को इसकी लिंक शेयर करना है, ये वाली। दिस विल बी मोर। ये मेरे को ग्रुप में शेयर करना। हाँ ये शेयर। हैदराबाद। चलो कर दिया मैंने टेलीग्राम में। They enter Hyderabad, EIS English. Oh, he's old man. हट करे रिकॉर्डिंग। Okay, Malik. So, good morning. Hopefully, everybody is doing good. And आशा करते हैं मीन्स इंग्लिश में आशा करते को आई नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट वी टेल. आशा करते हैं, होप, क्या मालूम नहीं, आशा करते कि यू आर डूइंग तोड़ मैन. Okay, so basically this is with respect to one of the important element what we are starting today is your group 2 syllabus. Group 2 syllabus में we are more concerned with your uh, two paper mainly which I'll be taking care of. One is theory, मतलब both are theory. One is very technical paper that is called EIS, which is actually meant to be a technical, but it is actually not a technical. What is actually, how it works, we'll understand in due course. But before starting anything, okay, so let's understand one of the basic structure, how EIS works. Anyway, I do think everybody is aware about the full form of EIS. EIS means Enterprise Information System. Enterprise Information System. Okay, Enterprise Information System is a paper which will be focusing for 50 marks at your end. Okay, it will be combined with your strategic management paper, which is again 50 marks. Okay, and basically, because right now how the timing will be scheduled, I'll just give you a brief and other things at later stage once this lecture is over, or once we take a break upon how our daily structure will be there, how the things will go on, what will be the last date and how it will work, which may what will be a gap and other things. Okay, सारी चीजें अपन एक बार ब्रेक में बात करते हैं. Okay, it may happen sometime I may come into Hindi. मतलब don't worry, I'll just come back again in English, because see, understand na, basic problem is I was in Hindi till yesterday. You pulled me and you're bringing me in English. I can speak English, but okay, so it may happen that transition period can be there, but don't worry about the content. I can bet, okay, so after spending 80 hours, I can bet you will be one of the, you will be having, for years at least, you'll be having one of the best time ever. And the same logic will happen with SM, and same logic will happen with audit. I can bet at least that your best time starts. You will enjoy the day. The only thing is I just need to gear up with multiple things. Multiple things. One of the things is I just need to choke up with the pace which we are into. आप समझ रहे हो, the tuning up. बाकी other than things, nothing is required as such, because भाई 80 is stored always. Okay. Anyway, 2-3 words you will come across during the lecture, which will definitely not a part of a professional concept. Okay, so one word will be a toad. Probably those who are in group yesterday, they might have thought, "Arey Makasam, what is this?" Makasam is also again a good word. Okay, so one word is toad. What is exactly this toad? Toad means I don't know, but toad is toad. So toad is ekdam super, man. Ekdam killing. That is particularly what I always use the word toad. So you'll during all these lectures, during almost 200 hours, 200 plus hours, you will come across with the word toad, because that is what actually I'm into it. So toad एक word आपको बार बार आएगा. आज का दिन सिर्फ मुझे एडजस्ट होने दीजिए एनवायरनमेंट से, मतलब टुडे ओनली लेट मी एडजस्ट द एनवायरनमेंट, बेसिकली विद रिस्पेक्ट टू माइक कैसे पकड़ना, इधर कैसे देखना, इधर कैसे देखना, हाउ डू will understand that. Okay, and I am damn core adjustable. Okay, so I am very adaptable to change. It's not a big deal for me. So it's a time required. That's it. Okay, so we'll be gear up with your सारी चीजें. तो one word will be a toad. Okay, one more word can come across is jhampya and dhampya. Now, what is exactly a jhampya or dhampya means? I don't know. I also don't know what is meaning of jhampya. But this is what I call to my 11-year-old daughter. Okay, so whenever I she does something awkwardly, I will say, "Hey, jhampe, don't do like this." So it happens. So jhampya. Okay, so it may happen like this. Okay, because my sessions are always interactive. Okay, so unless until it is not interactive, I am out of the box. Okay, so you just need to take care that you are interactive, you be comfortable and everything. Don't worry. Okay, so I know the rules and regulations for Hyderabad is something different. When I come to Mumbai and Pune, the things are changed. Okay, but I am from Mumbai, man. Amchi Mumbai. Whatever. So the things are very flexible. Don't worry, you will get that repo with me. So just be flexible, just be adaptable, just enjoy the moment, just live the moment. You will be having a best time of your life. I can bet on it. You will have a good experience, a good learning experience, a good conceptual experience, and I'm not anyway interested in mugging up or something like or any theory, because the reason simple hai. Okay, when I discuss anything about knowledge sharing, it comes only from when we discuss about any concepts. Okay, so to be very precise, so just make it sure, make a note of it. Huh? Okay, if I use the word toad, jumpya, dumpya, if example he gives something answer and I, hey jumpya, what is this? Exactly, it may happen. So just make sure, don't worry. Okay, don't take personally. मतलब ऐसा मालूम है ना ego. Tated, you told me jump here, माँ कसम, get down, I will see you. माँ कसम, मतलब we are not here to create a crime petrol episode. मतलब and if that episode happens, if that episode happens on air, I need to watch it out यार. I like that episode. मतलब उसमें ऐसा हो जाएगा हैदराबाद में मुंबई के प्रोफेसर की हत्या. It may just a joking man, that's it. But that's what exactly I'm telling you. So don't take it. अगर कुछ word समझ में नहीं आया, there is no bad word. I don't speak bad word. मतलब in class. Okay, हाँ, I am very clear. Okay, भाई यार क्लास में नहीं बोलता. bad मतलब ऐसा है. Good bad तो define, who define good bad यार? It's only we. It's only a perception. You think it is a bad word? As for me, it is a good word. Okay. ठीक है, jokes apart, but I'm telling you, it is nothing to do with bad words and other things. Okay, गाली वाली मैं देता नहीं हूँ क्लास में. I ensure that. Okay, वो चीज है. पर अलग से मिलेगा तो माँ कसम, I will not leave. I just make sure you are Toad interactive, and I will make sure that you are Toad interactive. Okay. So our session basically will be going like this. Okay, approximately 20 odd days, 21 odd days will require. Okay, but 21 odd days there will be a gap. I'll discuss in a break once we take a break. Okay, how it will take place. Okay, so almost with respect to a content, 21 odd days we required. Okay, we'll start with morning 7 to 11. Who is actually with EISSM and audit combined, and who is only with EISSM. The things just you need to understand. So we'll be starting at morning 7. Okay, 7 to 11 we'll be having EIS session. 7 to 9 we'll take a one slot. Okay, after 9 we'll take a 10 to 15 minutes break. Okay, and once we take a break, after that we'll start with 11. And I will start with 11. We'll start with after break and we'll continue till 11. 11:15 we'll take one more break. Depending on content where we stop. Okay, then we'll take a break again at 10 minutes break. Okay, so whatever we'll decide किसमें थोड़ा सा break थोड़ा 15 minutes चाहिए, because you need to be some paid puja. Okay, because we all are Howrah. We are all are Howrah. Without Howrah is Howrah. If I say word Howrah means the person who only Buddha. Bhuka. Howrah means he requires only. We don't have any other aim in life. We only have one aim in life, that is stomach. Okay, so we'll decide. Okay, the mutually will decide. One side nahi, mutually. And but majority point will be my viewpoint. Just make it sure. It will not be your viewpoint at the end of the day, because I am on intermittent fasting. My life is लग गई है मेरी. तो अभी जैसे मैं डिसाइड करेगा वैसे खाने को होगा. But I'll take care of it. Okay, but 7 to 11 slot will be of ES. Then after that we'll start with SM. SM approximately will be starting at 11:30 or 11:30 to 1:30 or 2. Matlab it's on my mood. Again, it's my mood. Okay, so 11:30 or 2, something like that. Okay, the SM का अपना ये रहेगा. Okay, then after that we'll take a lunch break. Lunch break के बाद we'll start with audit. SM will be approximately completed by 15 days approximate, because I require SMA 36 to 40 hours approximate. Okay, with respect to the content. So after once SM is over, we'll shift the timing to EIS and audit. That is how I'll be balancing it out. Okay, so last 5 days approximately, 5 to 6 days approximately, the afternoon time, the beach ka time will be for audit or EIS, depending on scenario, which portion will be there. And sir, end time today I'll be not taking majorly, because thoda sa throat mein pain hai. So today I'll be approximately taking till afternoon 1. Okay, today आज के दिन पे anyway Sunday का mood रहता है, मेरा भी Sunday का रहता है. And I take only in Hyderabad I take batches on Sunday, ऐसे ही रहता है. But other than that I usually take it off on Sunday. ऐसा जरूरी नहीं रहता, but ऐसा सीन है once, and because of delay and other things I know वो एक set था. But I will discuss you. There was a certain circumstances. अपनी लाइफ में दिस सर्कमस्टेंस आर ऑलवेज देयर. So don't worry, Amit Tated is there. I can bet on this, and I can bet. Okay, you just take care of your other six people. Okay, sir. You just ensure you attend the class. Okay, and after that, whatever I told you to revise, just make sure you revise that. I can bet by end of 20th, 21st day, okay, your 70-80% is altogether without any help is done at this particular end. You don't require any other extraordinary things. Okay, you just make sure. And when I say about a subject, when I say about that you will not require any other things, it means I'm very clear. I'm focusing on examination. I'm not focusing on just clearing an examination. Clearing it because there are two types of student. One is rank holder and one is mass. What is the difference between rank holder and mass? Mass means majority. Rank holder is something, he or she is a very different kind of student. मतलब rank holder का blood अगर निकाले, if we remove the blood and we test the blood, it will not be A positive, B positive, it will be rank positive. मतलब it will be altogether, it is basic defined. यार rank positive, अरे वो he is a rank holder यार, he is defined. ऐसा नहीं है normal person cannot bring a rank. क्या करना है? At the end of the day, after 2 years down the line, it will be SEA only, na? क्या के लिए दिमाग पड़ी करने का? Since childhood, we already, मेरे को बताओ, how many of you since childhood? Okay, how many you scored 90 plus? 90 plus, 10th में 90 plus, majority 90 plus वाला माँ कसम 90 plus. और जो भी दूसरा भी रहेगा, वो approximately 80, 70 ये range रहेगा. Today, how much percentage you are focusing? 50. So what is the trend, man? You are coming downwards, man. Look at me. I focused 10th में 50, 12th में 50, foundation, inter, final 50, 50, 50. Consistency. I enjoyed the life, man. Dude, why? Okay, if the things are same, why to worry in life, yaar? So maintaining a consistency. Yeah, imagine now your chart will be how, yaar? 10th में you told 95. Even somebody scored 89.55, he would be, oh, but 89.5, 90. Imagine, your friends would be there, who scored like this and they were crying like hell. After that 12th May, you scored 90 odd. Foundation, you scored something downwards. Inter, he was focusing on 50. Now last target will be 50, they kaise bhi. Target is 50, rank holder, and this is a difference as such. So that is what I am discussing. This is whose target, jiska ye target hai. Okay, so I am focusing on this kind of student. Rank holder, anima, he will be bringing a rank ray. So he will be bringing a rank at any cost. Matlab even I teach or I don't teach. He's a rank material. Okay, so I am discussing on which student whose target is, if you are giving both the groups, your target is 400. If you are giving single group, your target is 200. Either of it. Okay, this is called mass for me. Mass, majority. Okay, majority wala point. So when we are discussing about this all element, okay, with respect to 50 and other thing, I do think everybody will agree that when we are focusing on 50 or something like that, one of the important element is that you need to have per paper 40. Bringing per paper 40 is not a big deal. 40 आ जाएगा, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम किधर होता है? It is about total bringing a 200, that is one of the biggest deal. And in that scenario, you need to understand, okay, if I make some calculation, a basic calculation, okay, at least two paper for each group. I'm discussing now only for group 2. Okay, so you may be giving both the group, you need to adjust that logic. But two paper, you need to bring 60, then other paper 40 can make the arrangement. Okay. I can bet just to make sure, okay, so I will ensure this target is achieved. This target is achieved with theory. Even if you don't like theory, it doesn't make a sense. It's only about, okay, so what approach you should have to have a theory. The only matter is approach. That's it. Okay, so just make sure if you give me this 200 plus 220 hours odd, okay, thoroughly 200 plus hours approximately, I can bet your theory with respect to EIS, with respect to SM or with respect to audit, it is a damn controllable point. Controllable point means it will be in your control. Okay, so Bharat Mata ki Jai. Okay, so let's start with the content. Before that, I just make it sure, okay, so 3 things you need to take care. 3 conditions are always there for my class. 3 conditions are always there for my class. First thing is don't ever miss the class. Because if you miss, okay, anyway for Hyderabad there is a big vulnerable point. Reason simple because we are completing a majority content in a day. If the same thing goes with Pune or Mumbai is almost similar. Pune, the things are different because Pune batch goes for 40 days, but there is hardly going for 2 hours a day. That is a difference between Pune. Reason simple because their schedule is like that. But if I go with Mumbai and Hyderabad, it's a similar point. Okay, so and my logic is simple, yeah. 25 days, things are over, man. Imagine now the things you can study and other things. Matlab, you get a time for everything. Okay, first thing. First thing, don't ever miss a single class. Okay, if you miss a single class, you have a virtual option. Just ensure to have a backup live because once you miss, there will be a problem on the next day. Unless until new chapter or without link chapter starts. There may happen that without link chapter may start. Okay, so, but ये pointed, don't miss the class and don't rely on the backup option. Backup option is there with you, but don't rely. चलना आराम से देख लेंगे ना backup क्या है यार एक दिन का बात है. Okay, so एक दिन का बात वो May 23 में आ जाएगा. Okay, so what is your target? November 22 or May 23? November 22. Okay, so I do think everybody's target is November 22. Clearly. Either your target, but the syllabus wise, there is no amendment as such. Okay, minute amendment may take place, but that is not a big deal. But the problem is how you need to clear it out. So when we are discussing about the target, okay, if these students, anybody watching for May 23 doesn't make a कोई problem नहीं है. Okay, you can watch it for May 23, but if the student target is November 22, okay, we need to be clear that we are achieving that target. Okay, so first thing, don't ever miss the single class and don't rely on a backup. Okay, backup option मेरे को ऐसा लगता है it makes student vulnerable मतलब weak. ठीक है ना, बैकअप है, एक दिन सुबह उठने को गया. Okay, but backup I do think मतलब your foundation was during the online coaching on complete online coaching. I do think because you are COVID के time पे you cleared ना foundation. So you have already experienced what is a मतलब hazard from that particular point or disadvantage. Okay, so use that in extreme case scenario. Extreme case you understand. Understood extreme case क्या है. First thing, don't ever miss a single class. The second point is most important. Okay, ठीक है sir miss नहीं किया. Second point, be interactive. Be interactive is very clear because I require that answers from you. Unless until I don't require, okay, my motivation does not survive. My complete motivation stands only with interaction. My complete motivation. I am पूरे life में I am motivated only by way of interacting, and that is one of the biggest key success factor for me. Okay, so interaction. So make sure you are interaction. Okay, जैसा हो सकता है you are sitting from morning till evening. Okay, you are into one room. तुम्हारा life एक ही room में हो गया है. ये सफेद हो चुका है. Anybody asking where to deliver the courier? Your address, there is no other address. You have this address only. मतलब ये happen होता है ना, घर पे address तो खत्म ही हो गया. घर पे courier मंगाते क्या अपन बोलते हैं नहीं भाई इधर ही मैं किधर घर पे रहने वाला. घर पे is my guest house. My home is my guest house. You stay here only. I know it may happen that you're watching these things and every element are there. You're sitting continuously. It may happen. Okay, so agar by chance if you think there is a kind of short nap or something, you can take. There is no problem with me. I'm very comfortable. But short nap, sleep nahi. You're getting the point. Okay, I'm very clear because that is what I am. And that is why I always focus on when I take a complete lecture. Okay, I always focus on 2 hours slot. 2 hour slot is one of the basic slot. 2 hours is the maximum time when anybody can sustain. Okay, max to max 2.5 hours, not more than that. But we have a time complete day, so therefore I always focus on 2 hour slot, 2 hour slot, 2 hour slot, 2 hour slot. This is how, and you can optimize yourself by doing this one. So make sure you are interactive. Make sure you are interactive. अगर कहीं पर भी कुछ आया, anyway 2 hours का slot है, short nap लेना है, जो भी लेना है, during the कहीं पर भी लिया, I'm okay, I'm very comfortable. हाँ भाई एकदम थोड़े, but मैं वापस बोल रहा हूँ short nap. You need to be back again. शॉट ने मालूम है एकदम एकदम खतरनाक ही नींद आ रहा है, एकदम नॉट कंट्रोलेबल. अभी ऐसा करने की जगह जस्ट टेक ए शॉर्ट नैप. टेक ए शॉर्ट नैप फॉर 5 मिनट्स. खत्म करो ना यार. ऐसा आधा हाफ एन आवर 45 मिनट्स यू विल बी गोइंग आउट. कौन है अपने इसमें से ऐसा? ये बढ़िया है भाई. So why मतलब you understood. I do think you understood what I'm telling. But what will happen? You will be interactive. At least वैसे भी whenever I'm teaching and you are into that aura, okay, it will be going this only. So make sure that is very minimized by taking a complete nap. खत्म ना story. And don't worry, sir को बुरा लगे, sir, what he will think? Okay, sir, अरे I am telling what he will think. I am telling na, I am telling this way. Okay, so this is I am very clear with this point. I want an optimization. That's it. Optimally, you should working it out. The second point, be interactive. Unless until I don't get an answer, I don't get 10 points, I'll not be very motivated to work. I'm very clear. My working style works on only one motivation. Motivation, I'm telling. I'm not determined or motivation. There are two different things. I always work on determination. I will complete the class, that for sure. Motivation, which is required to encourage myself. Determination and motivation, these are two different elements. We'll discuss later on. Kabhi kabhi aaya time. But make it sure, okay, is my motivation. So interaction. And third point, I'll discuss it out with textbook and other things. Ka point kaise hoga? Okay, whenever I am into textbook, okay, so I'll require two things. One is your keywords to be written. Okay, what keywords need to be written? Okay, keywords need to be highlighted or written, whatever it may be. Okay, and one is stick notes. Stick notes I require because whenever I go, I always discuss the example. Now, these examples are not to be written in examination. Why? Because these examples are not modules. ICI module दिया है तुमको, मालूम है ना? उस module में वो example नहीं है. These examples are for us to understand the concept better. So, these examples, I always use a word that is called OFU. Okay, OFU, only for understanding. Only for understanding. OFU, only for. Whenever I say OFU and whenever I use the word example, there is a big difference to understand. What is the big difference to understood? Okay, one is OFU, you are not required. Both are example only. Both are example only. But OFU should not be written in examination. And example should be written in examination. That's it. Okay, this is what exactly you need to understand. Whatever example will be there, this will be there in your textbooks. Because that is what exactly need to be written. OFU at some places I have given, and OFU something which I can explain only, but I cannot write. So what can be concise written, okay, you need to make a note of it. So you need an highlighter or pen or whatever it may be, and second is stick notes. So one stick note is for this particular thing, okay, and you are not required to write everything. Okay, as you may say, sir, I need to write each and every example. Okay, don't do like this, whatever I say, or ओके ऐसा नहीं मालूम पड़ा तोड़ 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 भारत माता की जय भारत माता की जय दिस शुड नॉट हैपन व्हेन आई से कि भाई यार ये लिखो दिस ओपन नीड टू बी रिटन देन यू राइट ओके सम स्टूडेंट मे हैव ए हैबिट दैट जैसे मैंने बोला कि मैं बोल रहा हूं और मैं पढ़ा रहा हूं दैट टाइम दे हैव ए हैबिट ऑफ राइटिंग सम स्टूडेंट मे हैव सम स्टूडेंट मे नॉट हैव इट्स कंप्लीटली योर चॉइस आई विल नॉट इंटरप्ट नॉर आई विल फोर्स यू माय लॉजिक इज वेरी सिंपल व्हेन आई टीच योर इंटरेक्शन शुड बी विथ मी. If you want to write, it's your two things working. Your brain working for interaction with me and your hand working for writing the thing. It's again your skills. Okay. Whenever I want you to write, I will ensure that you are writing in that particular with a stick. Okay. Okay. Usually, I used to focus on मैं लिखने पे writing the skills and other things. I usually focus on that, okay, because at the end of the day that is a key point for getting you successful. But to be very precise, okay, what happens whenever you write notes and something you missed out the textbook, okay, because at the end of the day you will what you need to write in examination is a textbook. So I will tell you, okay, you completely stick to the textbook. Okay, sir, what should be written? Then do I need to, how will I recall? How will I revise? Okay, that leave to me now. We'll discuss it out now. Okay, so mere upar chhodiye. Okay, what I am telling is your textbook content, reading format should be done in class itself. Okay, so ये point आप ध्यान रखिए. I require that because anyway अगर मैं बोलूँगा घर पे जाके पढ़ो, go home and study, you and me know better what happens. Okay, and मतलब you may देखेंगे ना सर, कल देख लेंगे, बाद में देख लेंगे. And I do think, okay, everybody is aware, बाद में कभी आता नहीं, doesn't come. मेरे ख्याल से at least in last 15 minutes my language is comfortable, मतलब with everyone. Madam, yes. English, I'm trying in English, मतलब comfortable. I'm trying. If something goes in, I don't worry, I will watch you. and it will come again in English. If something happened, but that I told not transit period for a day. I'll try my matlab, and don't worry, matlab agar by chance if anybody is not matlab sometime it may happen, I deliberately nahi, inadvertently it may happen that I may go in some Hindi word, so just tell me and just repeat. Don't worry, I'll ensure complete English only, and therefore Hyderabad matters a lot because they teach me English. Okay. So but at least you are able to understand a communication, no? Communication मैं बोल रहा हूँ, you are in tuning up now. Okay. The third most important thing, writing at your own speed. Okay, with if you require, that is your logic. Okay, my logic is required in textbook. My logic is required in textbook. Textbook में आपको highlight करना. Textbook में you need to highlight. Textbook में you need to use a stick notes. Stick notes used for first thing is OPU. Okay. And second one more element, and that is called author's note. Okay. Second element will be author's note. What is exactly author's note? Author's note. Author's note means, okay, who is the author? Yes, author's note. Author's note means there are two confusing questions. In examination, one question will come and you may end up writing the other answer. Or the other question may come, you may end up writing other answer. This is one of the biggest blunder which will happen. So if we need to avoid this, okay, you need to understand, you will listen in class and you will say, oh, understood, sir, understood. But I can bet you will understood right now, but not in during the examination while revising the text. So you need to write this called concept of author's note. Okay, whenever you need to put a stick note again. Okay, so author's note, this question will be confused on that page with respect to that chapter, and this need to be not taken care. And you will put this stick note not only at one place, you will put it at both the place. You'll come to know while doing this question, you can come to know that question is confused, and while reading that question, you come to know this question will be getting that. If you follow this three protocol, okay, sir. Third protocol, I'm elaborating one more thing. Third protocol, okay, third protocol, you understand. First protocol, don't miss. Second protocol, okay, ensure interaction, and third protocol is that highlighting, stick notes, making sure that you are taking this. And along with that, okay, so make sure you have the habit of one important thing. Not within a day or two, 3 days is okay. It will be a starting point, it will be a gearing point. But once 2-3 days are over, okay, you just make sure that you have a habit once you go home. Okay, because see, at the end of the day, if I focus on EIS, SM and audit, okay, so if I focus on complete element, it is 20 days batch. मतलब एक हाथ दिन plus minus may happen. But 20 days back. 20 days, I'm not telling to not to read other subject. You need to go with a group 1 also and group 2 revision, other subject revision. It's your, you need to manage that. And how to manage that will not, I'm not a person how to manage, because that every person does have a different capability. I'll just tell, okay, okay, once our lecture is completed, okay, after taking some break, okay, just have a habit to write one or two questions, okay, of each, EIS also, SM also, and audit also. And then next day you show it to me. I will just tell you, okay, what improvements you are required. See, one is understood, you in lecture, you highlight the second point, you understood the keyword. But at the end of the day, without looking the answer, whether you are able to write the answer, whether you are able to crack the questions, that is what exactly you need to understand. So along with, you are also having a question bank. Okay, so just make a habit that every day you write the 2 questions odd. Okay, then once we chapter completed, you write the question without looking the answer. Or first look out the answer, read the answer. Okay, first 2-3 days. First today and tomorrow leave it out. From Tuesday onwards, you just make a habit, okay, that you just read the answer and write it down for first 2-3 days, and then without looking the answer, you just make a habit. Separate notebook is there. Yeah, banate jaiye, and I can evaluate for you. So yeah, this can help you if you make this habit, writing habit. This will help you to understand your see, at the end of the day, there will be a test series, and everything. But directly fighting in a battlefield, let's train yourself in that skill first. Okay, I bet conceptually you will have no problem. Technically you will have no problem. Okay, revising you will have no problem. Remembering the answer you will have no problem. Okay, revising in efficient time you will have no problem. The only problem you need to manage, the only risk you need to manage is that of writing. The only risk you need to manage is of that writing wala part you need to manage. And wo kaise manage karna, I told you how this risk, it is a risk. What is a risk? What is the meaning of risk? Risk means, okay, you enter in examination, you don't remember anything. Risk means you enter in examination, you are not able to write the content. Risk means, okay, you are not able to revise. These are the risks for you. You don't have a time. Risk means you don't have any other factors. This is called risk. How you will manage the risk? This all risk will be managed by me. The only one risk which need to be managed by you is writing. Because if I started with all writing and other sessions, I do think 6 months will be required at one place only. Okay, so you understood. So again, my wife will kill me. My daughter, she is also now 11-year-old. She expects something. My son, newly born son, he is a bonus recharge for me. He was 2019, yeah, another 3 years complete. He is again a damn time pass punter. तो भाई ऐसा है to be very precise, okay, which risk you will manage? Writing wala. And if you do during the class only, na, it will be a best for you. I know you will be saying, sir, oh my God, we are working for 12, 14 hours a day. It's an exhaustive proposition. Okay, but that is what you have selected. This is what is selected, and the exhaustive proposition is not only for you. Across India, all students are doing the same thing, same damn thing. Don't assume that you are the only person who is doing the same thing. Okay, because in even if you ask me in Pune, when I just batch I've done yesterday, okay, so it is approximately they are also from morning 7 to evening 6:30. They are there in class. After that also they need homework are there of FM and other thing. Okay, EIS and audit I am very clear. अपन homework में believe ही नहीं करते क्योंकि मेरे को मालूम है तुम करते ही नहीं हो. मतलब you don't do only. So I don't believe in homework. So therefore I told you, I will be just ensuring that everything is completed in class. The only thing which can be done at your end is, and if you make sure, if you did the target, I can tell you how smoothly you can go ahead. You can't imagine also with respect to theory. By end of the 20 days, okay, this month and next 2 months will be a best for you to revise. At the end of the day, what are the two things you need to understand? Okay, first is time. Which constraint is there? You have which constraint? Time constraint, na? At the end of the syllabus is wholesome. Okay, so how many are giving both the groups? Almost both the groups, and baki are single group. The only second group, na? Okay, so probably you cleared group 1. So जिन्होंने group 1 clear किया है, group 1 has cleared. They are already aware. Okay, what is the blunder happened when the examination was near? So one of the biggest blunder was handling the time. What happens exactly? I'm telling you, one of the biggest problem is, okay, when examination comes near, we think 10 more days required. Why, sir? The biggest problem is that optimization of time. Optimization of time you need to do as soon as possible, ASAP. Okay, right now only. And with respect to content, I will ensure the time is optimized complete. Okay, so Bharat Mata ki jai. I do think you understood the first basic part, and we can start with the content. Okay, EIS. EIS full form. Okay, EIS full form. What is the paper pattern and other things I am not discussing on day 1. Paper pattern karke bhi on day 1, what you will do? Either we don't know the content, and what about paper pattern. Okay, but I do think everybody is aware. Okay, in theory paper, EISM and audit, both the paper, you have 30 marks MCQ and 70 mark theory. So that is the basis you need to understand. 30 mark MCQ and 70 marks theory in EIS and SM. EIS is how much marks? 50. SM is for 50. Okay, EIS when I discuss about 50 marks. Okay, EIS discuss about 50 marks. In that 15 marks MCQ is there and 35 marks is theory. And SM 15 marks MCQ is there, 35 marks is. Everybody clear? The first point. And there is two sections, section A and section B. So morning session is for section A. After we complete at 11, it will be on section B of SM, and afternoon it will be a paper 8. So as paper 7, there will be 2 papers which I will be taking care of. One is paper 6 and one paper 7. So paper 6A and 6B, we are discussing about 6A. 6A paper is for 35 marks theory. Arey yaar. The 6 is odd, 6 is ulta. Audit. Okay, 7A and 7B. 7A is for 50 marks and 7B is for 50 marks. Paper 7 is for EIS and paper 7B is for SM. Okay. EIS full form is Enterprise Information System. Enterprise Information System, exactly. Okay, first session for next 1 hour will be with respect to understanding EIS, understanding the chapter link. Okay, so all how it works, what logics are required, and other things. We'll understand the overall curriculum and which chapter plays a major role, which chapter does not play a major role, or something like that. We'll understand that, and accordingly we'll conclude. Okay, so first of all, we will discuss with respect to your paper 7A, EIS. EIS, Enterprise Information System. Exactly what do you think? What is Enterprise Information System? How many of you think that it is a completely technical paper? It is a technology paper. Yes, almost एक दो बाकी आपको क्या लगता है सर? टेक्निकल लगता है कि नहीं लगता है? लगता है ना? नहीं हाथ नहीं उठाया मैं सोचा I do think you taught technical. I do think everybody is having a mindset that technical. Anybody thinking no sir, it is not technical. Anybody thinking not technical? No sir. Means when I say technical, non-technical, are you getting the concept? At the end of the day, all paper are technical. If it is it is becoming a technical expertise. You studied law, it was a technical. You are not having a knowledge. You explore that knowledge, na? A tax. What you are aware about in foundation? Technical paper. It's always a technical paper. Every paper is a technical paper and other element. All paper. So what exactly here technical word I am focusing on? I am discussing about computers. Here I am using the word technical in perception of computers. How many of you do think that this paper is about computers? Almost some. Okay, anybody who is saying, no sir, it is not about computer. Nobody? Madam बोल रहे computer नहीं है? Computer ही है. Madam भी computer बोल रहे. Computer. Everybody is thinking computer. Oh my God. Nobody is non-computer. Oh my God, yaar. Non-computer. Nobody is non-computer. Okay, which degree we are focusing on? CA. Is this about computer? Are you becoming engineer? No, na. Then why computer? Then why computer? Will you be opening a dabba of computer? Dabba means manu hai na? Okay, so at home you have that dabba. When you get frustrated, you have that dabba. You are aware na? Dabba, that black, white, depending on scenario. Don't start, black, sorry, hashtag disclosure. No, I am. For dabba, that killing dabba. Frustrated. Indian, we don't ever believe on antivirus. If virus hit your computer, first of all, Control Alt Delete. Why? Control Alt Delete does not work. 2, 3. We are born like this only. Because our parents hit like this, na? How parents rectify us? मार के ना 2 कान के नीचे देगा. Everything is improvised. Same thing happens with instrument because these are Indian, na? Whatever, sir, they are manufactured in China. Chinese. They are India में आगे. Once they are with us now, they are adapted with our culture. They are aware about us now. इनको बाकी कुछ मालूम नहीं रहे. They don't know anything else. They only know now us. So second point is अगर वो भी नहीं हुआ, okay, sir, पूरा कंप्यूटर का डब्बा बंद, पावर ही क्लोज कर देना. Okay, we completely power. Okay, nowadays mobile are like this. We can't remove the battery. Earlier it was like this where battery would be removed. You are not running. Then we fit a battery again. But right now we don't have any option. We can only break. There is no option. But nevertheless, this is something a concept. Sir, if you are becoming a chartered accountant, these are the things which institute wants us to understand. Okay, then again your thought process will come, sir. Okay, I do think you are already aware about the new syllabus also. Learn something about new syllabus. New syllabus के बारे में सुना है. It will definitely not applicable in May till May 23. November 23 may be a time when that new syllabus may be applicable. In that EIS is removed. You may be saying, sir, see, sir, you are telling it is important. It is removed. It's your tough luck. Because you will be studying EIS 2 times. Okay, EIS in new syllabus. I am discussing new syllabus. Are you aware, na? Institute is in framing a new syllabus. Already proposal is passed. Ministry has given an approval. Okay, and for your attempt or next attempt, new syllabus is not there. Probably from November 23 onwards, new syllabus will be there. So you will be clearing in which attempt? November 22. And your result will be declared in 23. Okay, so your attempt for final will be which? New syllabus. Your final attempt will be not in old syllabus. That for sure. Okay, so brief if I discuss, you are already aware that in new syllabus, out of 8 paper, in new syllabus it will be a 6 papers. And even in final 8 paper, you will be having 6 papers. Okay, so in intermediate, which subject is removed? One of the major, okay, is EIS. EIS is getting removed. What was the logic behind that EIS is removed? If EIS is removed, don't you think it will be a blunder? Why? I am telling you because this is nothing to do with technology. You are not studying hardware kadabba or something. In last 2 years, you understood it was only a technology which played a major role by which you and me have interacted with each other. Even a chartered accountant need to file a return. Okay, he need to have a system. Even if you are a chartered accountant, you are doing an audit, you are going in that environment where IT will play a role. You give me an example here where you will be doing an audit where, okay, even a billing system, even an organization, very small organization doing a billing system is doing an automated environment. They are having an automated environment here. Automated environment means there are computers and other things. So, if I discuss from your point of view, one of the basic point is you are studying EIS as a whole subject here. In CA final, in new syllabus, what is happening? EIS is shifting. This all chapters are shifting to a CA final curriculum. And CA final, every subject will be having one chapter on EIS. So you are lucky. Will be studying EIS 2 times. There is a base to remove. You just study. You just go why EIS is removed. Why EIS is removed? The reason is given because they are shifting this to CA final. Okay, rather than giving you an integrated view, what is happening right now here in intermediate, it is an integrated view of EIS. Rather than saying whatever relevant subject is there, they will be shifting EIS there. So if you want to become an expertise in accounts, so your EIS, what is the relevant from EIS to accounts? Will be discussed in account paper. What is relevant from EIS from audit point of view will be discussed in audit paper. So altogether you will be studying EIS how many times? Right, guy. Twice. Right now, one time एक बार नहीं हो रहा है sir. इधर ये point है. So what I need to tell you is that EIS is when the debate comes, EIS is removed, but you don't get the other point of debate. It is not removed. It is shifted to some other point. It can never be removed. If it is removed, you imagine you going outside, you knowing the accounts, audit and everything, and you don't know what are the systems, how to operate the systems. And again, I am telling you, you are not a coder. Okay, they are not teaching you coding, C++, Java, Prolog, Python. If you need to do this coding, you would be in engineering. They are not teaching you coding or something. Okay, but technology ka role is there. How it is there, we'll discuss it out. So first of all, EIS ka full form is Enterprise Information System. Where I am discussing the first word that is called system. Listen carefully. What is a system? System means set of interrelated components. System means set of interrelated components. Again, I am telling set of interrelated components operating collectively. Accomplish common goal. To accomplish common goal. What is a system? System means set of interrelated components operating collectively to accomplish common goal. Once again, what is a system? Definition of system. System means set of interrelated components. Interrelated, some components are there. I am discussing a system. Enterprise Information System. I am discussing system. Set of interrelated components operating collectively to accomplish common goal. Once again, what is the definition of system? Definition of system. Book ka definition. Set of interrelated components operating collectively to accomplish common goal. Everybody with me? Okay, last time. What is the definition of system? Set of interrelated components operating collectively to accomplish common goal. Bharat Mata ki. Everybody clear? Yani every system will have 3 things, Malik. Every system will have how many things? 3 things. What are 3 things? Set of interrelated. First thing. They are operating collectively. Second thing. And third, they are achieving common goal. Once again. Set of interrelated components. Okay, aram se. Set of interrelated components means input. Input leta hai. It takes input. Operating collectively. Process. To achieve a common goal. Output. Anything which takes input, perform processing and delivers output. Anything which takes input, perform processing and deliver output is called system. Oh Atma, my souls. Okay, souls, matlab your soul. Huh? My English is thoda different English. Huh? You'll adjust, don't worry. My English is Australian English. Okay, so if you don't understand any English, so don't worry, don't feel inferior. It's okay. It's something different from different country. I visit Australia frequently. Okay, for some treatment issues and other things. Okay, so so majorly, so my English has been modified because of Australia. It doesn't mean if you don't understood, don't tell, "Arey, sir, don't know English." Sir, no, better nahi Australian English, better Indian है. पर तुमको नहीं समझ में आया तो तुमको नहीं समझ. If you don't understood, it means which English it is? Australian English. Okay, Australian English. Which is toda. Okay. So nevertheless, okay. What will happen after 15-20 days or you will understand, oh my God. I just need to make you clear. Don't worry. ऐसा feel मत करो. अरे sir कितना कुछ आता है यार. थोड़े अरे he knows there how many things there. I keep my all these skills छुपा के दबा के keeping low. हाँ नहीं ऐसा अच्छा नहीं लगता ना रे मेरे को ऐसा I don't feel good यार तुम्हें ऐसा ये बोलेगा और ऐसा नजर का तुम्हारा लॉजिक है. नजर is going only till CA examination. We study and we don't tell anyone that we are studying because we are clear. If I tell oh मेरा हो गया oh and that is the end. So in it's so applicable only CA examination. And there may be some kind of student who आके बोलता होगा every time he's crying नहीं हुआ and ultimately he's completing a syllabus and one fine day okay ये बोलेगा भाई पेपर अच्छा गया. बोलेगा साला we don't know anything and he is telling paper अच्छा गया. It may happen. Okay, so my souls. For soul I use the word souls. So just make it sure. So don't worry. Souls बोला मतलब you तेरा आत्मा, you understand? Atma meeting Paramatma. Link. So you are meeting Paramatma. So souls. So my souls, please understand, be clear. Okay, anything which takes input, perform processing and deliver output, it's called system. वापस आते हैं. Anything which takes input, perform processing and delivers output, it's called system. Everybody clear, Malik? So please do understand what is a system. If you understood like this, okay, human body is also a system. Set of multiple components, okay, they are operating collectively to accomplish common goal to live. Multiple component, brain hai, okay, liver hai, kidney is there, heart is there. These all are compatible with each other, okay, operating collectively and accomplishing common goal. If I discuss this building is also a system. Yes. Why? Multiple components, they are operating and they are achieving common goal. You discuss about bench on which you are sitting. Multiple components. Wood, iron, okay, ये सब mix करके they have operated collectively to accomplish common goal. Motorbike. Almost everybody is using a motorbike. Okay, bike, Activa is a system. Scooty is a system. Why? Multiple components operating collectively to accomplish common goal. Is that a system? Yes. So my question comes: is computer a system? Huh? Yes or no? Okay, it's computer system. Why? Because multiple components operating collectively to accomplish. Paka, clear? Understood or not? So I'm using one statement. Okay, you tell me which statement is correct. Every computer is a system, or every system is a computer. First or second. Every computer is a system, or every system is a computer. First is correct. Paka. Because if you tell me second, I will tell you there's a blunder. Because if you tell every system is a computer, My question, is human a system? Hi Anna. Is human a system? Okay, but are you a computer? नहीं ना? You are not operating on chip ना? नहीं मालूम नहीं? Robot. You are not operating a system na? You are not on chip na? So are you a system? Okay, but you are not a computer. So please understand this point. Every computer is a system, but every system is not a. So our syllabus is not computer. Our syllabus is system. System. Are you getting the point? We are focusing on system. One system. Okay, so मेरे ख्याल से first thing clear. Okay, we are not focusing on computer. Computer is a very small thing. जो तुम्हारा target site was very small thing, man. It was a very small part. Okay, we are not focusing on small part. We are focusing on the larger view, superset. Okay, 2-3 things just I am updating you. Okay, so when we are discussing about system, you need to understand. Okay, if my question is human a system? Paka. Everybody, is human a system? Okay, if human is a system, if human is a system, वापस आते हैं, human is a system, तो आपको ध्यान रखना होगा. Okay, what about brain, lung, kidney, liver? What is this? Components. These are called subsystems. What is called? Subsystem. So every system will have subsystems. Every system will have. You ask about any system. Every system will have subsystem. Okay, if you ask about motorbike, okay, it will have subsystems. You ask about bench, it will have subsystem. You ask about computer, it will have subsystem. So every system will have subsystem. Okay. If I say this is a system on the screen, okay, and if I say okay, these three are subsystem. If I say this is A, this A1, A2, and A3 is what? Everybody pakka clear? This is subsystem, and this is called. Nahi, upar wala what we say? System. Okay. There are two types of environment. Okay, so there are two types of environment. One is internal environment and one is external environment. One is internal environment and one is external environment. So we need to understand that logically very clearly. Internal environment, example, right now in this classroom, this is called internal environment, which I can control. Okay, this is what I can control very easily. Okay, here he is doing something, I can tell him, "Mare bhai aisa mat kar." लेकिन बाहर road पे कोई कुछ कर रहा है, can I tell him? Possible नहीं, because that environment is not controllable. So which environment is not controllable? External. Which environment is controllable? Internal. I don't think you're getting the logic clear. So याद रखना, okay, to divide this environment, there is always a boundary. To divide this environment, there is always a boundary. Help me out. Inside the boundary is internal. Outside the boundary is. Everybody clear? So who divide the environment? Boundary. For human body, the boundary is skin, nails, hairs. These are called boundaries. Anything inside this? Anything outside this? Okay, if we discuss about the classroom, this is a internal. Anything outside that? External. Everybody clear? This is what the logic of boundary. Okay, so मेरे ख्याल से till here everybody clear? Coming back to the point again, a system. Once again, I am on the point of system. Okay, give me a definition of system. Set of interrelated components operating collectively to accomplish common goal. Everybody clear? ठीक है. Sir, is computer a system? Okay, my question again goes with like that. All computer are system or all systems are computer? All computer are system. Imagine half an hour back or 25 minutes back, your perception was that we are studying computers. Oh my God, your perception was computers. Now you understood you are not studying computers. Computers is very small set. We are studying about. Oh my God. Okay, is human being involved in system? Motorbike in system? Bench in system? Building in system? Oh my God, sir! I need to study everything. Oh, I was thinking it was only computer. Computer was much better now. We need to study everything, sir. So in our syllabus, we don't have all systems. Now pick up the second word. In our syllabus, we have information system. So let's focus on second word. Okay, but before that, मेरे ख्याल से समझ में आ रहा है? We are not studying all the systems. Human body, we are not studying here. You are not Munna Bhai MBBS. Okay, Munna Bhai MBBS can be done. Okay, so even after becoming a CA, you can become a doctor. But if you want to become a doctor in that kind, you need to become a अपना किधर अपन को किधर अभी डॉक्टर में जाओगे रे? ये क्या ये डॉक्टर अलग होता है, सी अलग होता है, सी इज ऑल्सो डॉक्टर. The only thing the other person does not understand that we are a doctor, and we are a good doctor actually. And in last 2 years, I do think everybody at home will be having multiple doctors because they are using WhatsApp. Everybody suggesting. If I tell you, sir, my throat is not good, do one thing, sir. Okay, take this one, sir. I take this one, sir. Because everybody has become. Where skill has been developed? WhatsApp. Last year, COVID. Didn't you experience? You experience or not? At home, everybody is giving home medication. Doctor को क्या आता है? कुछ नहीं आता. He does not know anything. He only charge. Everything can be done by me only. Your mummy, papa, ऐसे फॉर्मेट में दादा दादी, भाई, इधर. So our syllabus is not all system. Our syllabus is information system. So let's understand the second word. What is the second word, beta? What is the second word, Pandar? Information. Can anybody help me out? What is information? What is information? Data और information same है. Collection of data and information. Oh my God. Huge third man. Collection of data. Any other? Which data? कुछ word आया? Process data. ठीक है. One more word come. Process data. Okay. My first question. Did you कभी ऐसा सुना है? Had you heard the word data? So is data information same? Data information same or different? Okay. Then what is the difference? Agree, data may have something, but some more relevant. What he told is definitely a very clear word, but we'll put some more word into it. Okay, but nevertheless, let me give you a clear idea first. Okay, data and information both are same or different? Everybody agree? Both are. Yeah, make it clear. Both are different. Okay, what is the difference between this both? Is basically one word. What he told is process. Once you process the data, then it becomes information. Data means without any context. Without any context. And once you process the data, it becomes information. Okay, sir, can you give an example for that? Okay, let understand. Okay, I am giving you a trial balance and ledger. Please understand. Okay, and we require financial statement. Think logically. Okay, what is information for you? What is information? What do you require? Financial statement. For the decision making, what do you require? Because at the end of the day, information is required for decision making. So tell me what you require, trial balance ledger or financial statement? But financial statement will come from where? Trial balance ledger. So trial balance ledger become, okay, data or data, whatever, your English. Okay, data or data, whatever. आप अपने आप में बोलो, it doesn't make कोई टेंशन नहीं है. I will using a word data and information. The biggest difference is processing. Now, what exactly processing means? You understand this logic? Okay, you have a trial balance ledger. What do you do? Posting. What is meaning of posting then? Process. Closing entries. Process. Adjustment. Are you getting the concept? What is the difference between data and information? Process. It is a process. Anything which is processed is called information. Anything which is not processed, without any context, data. Without any relevance, data. If it is relevant, information. Getting the concept, Malik? Bharat Mata ki, everybody clear? Okay, so we require information or we require data? Information. But without data, so please understand. Okay, for example, I want a list of CA students who are doing, so I need to promote myself. I wanted a list of CA students. I got the population data. Okay, population ka data. Population. Example, I institute se mila CA plus CA students mila. Okay, CA students ka list mila. I got the list of CA plus CA student. Is this data or information for me? Pakka? Then I will do what I will do with that particular data? Filter. I will filter that data into CA student and CA. Okay, now tell me that CA student. information because I did the processing now. Now let understand I require CA inter only because I need to give the promotion to intermediate. So now tell me what it is. Information nahi, I will filter one more na. So my question is CA student ka list, CA student, see, understood, I got the list of CA plus CA student, CA plus CA students. Did you understood? Arey hi Anna. Okay, right now don't focus on writing, just understand the emotion. Okay, CA plus CA student, what is this? Data or information? Data. Okay, I filter and I got the CA student. What is this? Information. This is good for top U. But Amit Tated is not interested in foundation, nor interested in final. I want Amit Tated is only focusing on filter of this, and that is called CA inter. So Bharat Mata ki, now tell me, okay, for Amit Tated, okay, top U nahi. For Amit Tated, this highlighted point is data. Okay, and then now tell me, okay, this point is information. Did you understand the logic? यानी मेरे को बताओ information, okay, only process is not information. Only process is not information. Process के साथ में relevance. Example, highlighted word is relevant for top U. Okay, so for them that is information, but for Amit Tated that is not information. Amit Tated is data. To make that information, Amit Tated need to more filter and filter किया. समझ में आया? अर्थ माइन दिया? Everybody? अर्थ माइन दिया? अर्थ माइन दी ना? बोलना है? तेरे को तेलुगु नहीं आती? Oh my God! हाँ? नहीं आती? Oh, तेलुगु सिखा दूंगा मैं. I will teach Telugu. Don't worry. I can teach Australian English also. Telugu also. I will learn from the madam and madam से सीखना पड़ेगा. I will अर्थ माइन दिया from madam, and then I will अर्थ माइन दी to you. Okay, but nevertheless, jokes apart, coming back to the topic, I do think understood the information. So for information, you require two things. What are the two things? Processed and relevant. Two words are important. Only process doesn't make a sense. Only relevance doesn't make a sense. So for information, you require two words. What are the two keywords? Processed and relevant. Clear, Malik? Pakka clear? Okay, Malik. Okay. So my question is, why you require information? Why information? What is information? I explained. Now my question is, why information is required? Decision making. And ultimately I need to make a decision. Therefore we require information. Now I am combining two words. First word was, information is system. What is the first word I explained? System. Set of related components operating collectively to accomplish common goal. Set of interrelated components operating collectively to accomplish common goal. Yani anything which takes input, perform processing and delivers output is called system. And what is the information? Data which is processed and relevant. And why you require information? For decision making. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear? Okay, if you understood this logic, okay, make it sure. Okay, please understand. Now I am combining the two words. What is information system? Information system. Put this in your blood circulation completely. Next 80 hours. Okay, we'll be with this concept only. Any system which helps in decision making. Any system which helps in is called information system. It's called information system. Any system which helps in decision making. Okay, which called information system. Rather than I may come like this first. Any system which give information. क्या बोला मैंने? Any system which give information. Any system which give information. Information दे रहा ना? Any system which is giving me information is called information system. So information मतलब क्या? Data which is processed and relevant. So why we require information? Decision. So any system which helps in is called information system. So sir, what is exactly information system? ठीक है, you understood the terminology. Terminology मतलब any system which helps in decision making. Now what exactly is information system? Please understand like this. Okay, please understand. Data दिया, data को तुमने process किया, data को process करने के बाद what you got? Information. Please understand. This is data. This is process. This is information. This is input na. हाँ या ना? This is okay, and this complete is information system. These three things combined is called information system. These three things combined is called information system. Any system which helps in decision making, or any system which give me information. But how that will give me information? When it is processed. But when it will process? When it have input. Unless until it does not have input, it will not process. And if it does not process, we will not get a output. Everybody clear? So please do understand. Please do understand. Kaan khule what I am discussing. Give me a good answer. Kaan khule, matlab ear open. Ear open, ear open, ear open, ear open. Okay, whenever I say kaan khule, matlab ear open. Okay, ekdam actively. Listen carefully. Okay, please understand. What is financial statement? What is financial statement? Data or information? Okay, what is trial balance ledger? What is posting and journal entry? Pakka clear? But all three together put together becomes a system. Getting the point? All putting three together becomes a system. And this system is called information system. I do think you are getting the concept. We are emphasizing on what? Information system. We are focusing on which system? Information system. We are not focusing on all system. Is human body a system? Yes, but that system is not covered here. We are focusing only on which system? Information system. Atma clear hai? Everybody? Just making a one more 2-3 points. Example, please listen carefully. Okay, now I want trial balance and ledger. Okay, help me out. Trial balance ledger kahan se milega? From where I'll get trial balance and ledger? Journal entries. Journal entries or vouchers. Voucher can be there. Example, bank book, passbook. Okay, or you will pass journal entries. JV. I always use the word journal entries called JV. Journal and voucher. Okay, general and voucher. JV. Okay, मेरे को बताओ what JV means? नहीं, what it means? Data or information? Data. Okay, trial balance ledger. Now I am discussing for this. Did you understood relevance? Okay, I change the relevance now. I require what? I don't require financial statement now. Financial statement gone. I am discussing I require trial balance ledger. So trial balance ledger become? Okay, journal entry become? Data. Is that point clear? And posting the journal entry? Process. Okay, it's complete become? I don't think you understood, Malik. Anything. Tell me information system, what are the three things will be there? Input, process and output. And output will be helping you in decision making. That complete set is called information system. I don't think everybody clear, Malik. So, I do think in budget, in costing, you have gone through costing. Costing ho gaya. Costing mein, you have gone through creating a budget, comparing with actuals, and then you get the variance. Three things are there in costing. What are the three things? Budgets, actual and variance. Always there is a budget, compare with actual, and then we get a variance. Atma clear hai? Everybody? Okay, so मेरे को बताओ what is budget? Budget is data or information? Data. Okay, the actual is comparing. Actual means data. Actual is also data na. Are you getting the point? What I am telling? Budget बनाना पड़ता है. Example, 20 days batch, I created a budget. 20 days is my budget, na? I will compare with actual, how much time it goes. Okay, and I will compare and I will identify the. So in next batch, I can plan accordingly. That is required, na? Then only I can plan it out, na, correctly. So give me a concept. Okay, give me a good point. Okay, मेरे को बताओ what is budget? Budget is data or information? Data. Okay, the actual data. Comparing them. Process and variance, information. I think you are getting the point. And all three things are, yani if in your organization, please understand, get the point. In your organization, if you are creating a budget, you are creating a comparing with actuals, and then you are getting a variance, and then you are taking a steps. It means in your organization there is a system. Every organization will have a system. But the system kitna acha hai, how much it is good or bad, that is exactly we'll be focusing on. So I do think first of all, okay, you understood, okay, everybody understood what we are focusing on. Are we focusing on computers? No, we are focusing on system. Make sure you understand, you get out of the computer. You are focusing on input, process, output. How to build the system. Example, let's understand, you want to build a system for Top Yug. You want to build a system for AT Academy. Okay, you are a consultant. I will tell you, please build a system. Example, किसके लिए बनाना है, sir? Sales के लिए. Build a system. So you will ask me, okay, Amit Tated, how the sales are taking place? I'm telling the student coming, giving a cash and recording, and that's it. Okay, this is it. Create a good system. Then you will tell Amit Tated, do one thing. Okay, go give a form. After giving a form, okay, take a photo. After taking a photo, okay, take a cash. After cash, you enter the data in system. After a system on the computer. After entering a data, generate a receipt. Give that receipt to a student. And after receipt is there, give him an ID card also. Now this complete is what? System. I am creating a system. Giving an ID card and receipt to you is the output. What is the input for me? Form. You are giving me a form and cash is input. And I am entering a data. Are you getting the concept? You imagine it's a larger view. We are not here for computers. We are not here focusing on computers. Please come out of the computers. We are not here for focusing on computers. Everybody getting this concept? Pakka? Everybody? We are not here for computers. We are not here for computers. We are not here for computers. We are here for system. Make it sure we are here for system. So Bharat Mata ki jai. Jepa Malik. Jepa means you understood? Jepa, Jepa, Jepa. Jepa, Jepa. This word will come, madam, again, because this is my common word. Tod ke saath. So some words I will learn from you. Some words you learn from me. है ना? Deal. It's deal, and you will be teaching me some words. Every day you will be teaching me something new word. Okay, this word is Jepa. Jepa. Jepa or Jepa, how you pronounce in English? Jepa, Jepa. Jepa means did you understood? Did it insert you on your system? Did it insert you on your system? Arey haan ya na? Again I am telling you, I am very bad unless until it is not interactive. I am very worst. मतलब माँ कसम मेरा सटकता. And if you want to understood how it satakta means okay jata. Okay, so you can just everybody keep silent for 15 minutes. You will come to know what I can do. Tandav will be happen. So just interactive, sir. We told yes, na sir. Then again I'm asking na. Again tell. Kata. Sir, we told na. Already we told. So I'm already asking na. So yeah, I'm asking to tell na again. So be clear. Okay, if I'm asking. And let it be clear. Okay, if your perception is there, oh my god, this person, how is this professional? He's using the word tod, jepa, yeah. So to be very precise, I am holding against my name 8 degrees, excluding BCom. 8 degrees. Okay, so I am a CA, I am a CS, I am a CISA, I am a DISA. Okay, so I am a CSUM. Okay, BCCP, BCCE, and MBA. MBA is from Wellinkar, Mumbai. These are the courses again with, and also CMA Intermediate. Okay, this degree I do think you may not be aware, but to the extent this CISA, DISA, CSUM, these are all together. This basically with respect to IT audits. It's nothing to do with coding. IT audit. CISA is C and CS. I do think everybody is aware. Okay, CISA is Certified Information Systems Auditor. IT auditor. DISA is Diploma in Information System Audit. Okay, this is our ICI course. ICI ka DISA. CSUM is Certified Information Security Manager. These two are something related to, okay, backup. BCCP, Business Continuity Certified Planner. Okay, having a backup sites, having a disaster planning. Okay, how to plan about disasters and everything. Every business does have a disaster. Last 2 years, COVID. Okay, there was a disaster for many things. How to recover from that? What are the strategies for that? What are the planning for that? These two courses are, one is planner and one is expertise, and one is MBA in marketing. So, altogether, I'm from different field. Okay, my area is something altogether different. These are the 8, and along with this, I'm a BCom also. BCom is also there. Okay, so ये point है. Okay, after that, it's a basic background is I cleared CA in 2005. 2005 I cleared my CA, and after 2005 till 2009 I was in job. From 2005 2006 when Jan 2006 result declared, I joined PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers. I don't think you're aware about it. Big Four, PricewaterhouseCoopers. I worked for a year in that. Okay, while I was working in PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, I was in statutory audit. Okay, and whatever audit experience is there, I gained from there only. So I worked in stat audit, purely stat audit, financial audit, purely a financial audit. In stat audit, one team was there, SPA. Okay, don't take it other way. Yes, system and process assurance. System and process assurance. This was a team. In statutory audit, we used to come at morning 7 and at night 10, 11, 12. I mainly worked with HUL. HUL, probably you are aware, Hindustan Unilever Limited. I did almost a year audit on that only. Okay, so, 10 months odd I was on HUL only. Okay, that 2-3 months I was on Novartis, Sandoz and other things. But 12-10 months, one of the biggest audit I've done in my life. मतलब वो तब मेरा experience ही मेरे को हिल गया था. But to the extent, that time SPA team used to come at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. And by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, Tata, bye-bye. Khatam. मैं बोला अरे भाई, what is this यार? Okay, we are here since morning till night. Okay, then I thought their salary will be less. That team, that 2-3 friends were there. Okay, that team is basically system and process assurance. Process, what you are studying in right now, EIS. The team, I thought salary will be less. It happened. It was less only, but not there. Mine was 6 lakh and they were earning 10, 12 lakhs. A fresher. Then I understood what is the big difference between them and me. They are also chartered accountant. Then I came to know a degree about CISA and DISA. They were CA plus CISA or CA plus DISA. Okay, then two things were, see, think about 2006. Right now the things have changed because, see, 2006 when I just become a chartered accountant, आप जिस दिन बनोगे CA, okay, your priority target will be money. At any cost, yaar. Okay, once you saturated with money, then things depend. Okay, you may saturate, you may not saturate. You may be Ambani, not saturate. But some persons are such, I am not saturated. I need to live a life. I don't want to become a number one. Okay, my life principles are very clear. Okay, winning the same race does not give happiness to me. My race are always a different. I always create my own race. I just give myself a different targets. Okay, staying at the top, I was at the top. बस ठीक है. मेरे को अभी मेरे को ऐसा नहीं चाहिए कि number one. अपना पढ़ाने का, because this is something. Targets are different, and this is what exactly मतलब मेरा target होता है. So whatever it may be, okay. Initially 2006 the target was money. फिर मालूम पड़ा 9 lakhs, 10 lakhs मिल रहा है. फिर मेरे को लगा खाली एक degree, will complete one degree and I will be getting a 10 lakhs directly. Jump. I'll shift to that department, and then I came to know this is an IT department. But this IT department understood now. At least in next last 45 minutes, you understood what is an exactly IT for CA. It has nothing to do with coding. You are not here programmer to install a computer. You will not be installing a computer. There will be a person who will be installing a computer, but you need to understand the computer, how it will work. Because at the end of the day, you will be keeping a data on it. You will be keeping information on it. So you should have a system. So exactly how that system works. So that was a point when, I will tell you, when I was in PwC, I cleared my CA होने के बाद ही I joined PwC. After that, I was a CS. In PwC only I cleared CS and then also CMA, intermediate. Then my inclination towards IT entered. Doing CA, CS, 6 lakhs, where CA, CISA, then choda. Because every time you will get a growth, that is also 10%, 20%. After next year also my growth will be 720. Not more than that. Shift. Then I did my CISA. Okay, then I came back to PwC. Came back when I was working only and doing CISA and DISA. So I told PwC to shift me to the other department. PwC, my boss, she told no. Okay, then I left PwC in 2007. 2007 I left PwC and I joined HDFC Bank. I do think everybody is aware about HDFC Bank. Top 3 bank across India. Top 3 mein aata hai. Since 20 years. Okay, I joined HDFC Bank. Okay, as a manager. Okay, as manager IT. This IT, again I am making you clear. It is not an coding IT. Okay, are you getting the point? I am focusing on systems, governance. We are governance. We are system. So I was in that HDFC Bank IT, and 2007. After 2000 till 2009, I was in HDFC Bank, and I was promoted as AVP, Assistant Vice President. Okay, you can just check my Facebook ID. मतलब कभी देखे तो okay, थोड़ा पहले जाके देखना पड़ेगा. Probably last Diwali I shared COVID हुआ था तभी. Okay, I shared that there is a scenario where I was being a youngest AVP and HDFC. I was awarded as youngest AVP and HDFC. youngest AVP, youngest assistant vice president. And after that, when I was in AVP, I was in training sessions because AVP does have role to train work because we are working in IT and business. Two departments are there. What are the two departments? IT and business. Example: who do the sales? IT or business? Who will sell the credit card? Business. Who will sell the current account, saving account? But who will open this account? IT. Okay, IT. Who will open the credit card account? Account open करना पड़ेगा ना? Who will open this account? IT. So when there is always a clashing in IT and business. IT thinks, boss, we are opening. Okay, but business thinks, why you can open only when we bring. So for business, IT is always a cost center. A cost center. You should do what I say. This is what exactly happened. Okay, so this was the era. So there is a training session by मतलब AVPs. जो AVP रहते हैं, all AVPs give this training session where they tell business why how IT is important is playing a role. Once IT is shut down कर दो, तुम्हारा business का लग गया. You can't sell anything. You can't sell anything. That's exactly. Imagine, okay, the bank is coming. Bank is saying you that I will give you 10% interest, but you need to come to a branch to deposit money and withdraw money. That's the only option. You don't have ATM. You don't have IT. You don't have any places where the things are happening. Now tell me, will you go ahead with it? Why? Because technology. That is how you need to understand. Are you getting the point? Even 10% interest, gaya the. You want a comfort zone that sitting here you can do the transaction. Who is playing this role? This is exactly what we have discussed. I was in training session, and during training session, I came to know why this skill is better for me. And one fine day, okay, and I am very hyper person. Okay, so I left HDC and came into teaching. 1 year I taught in Mumbai JK Shah, and then till that when I was in till HDC Bank, I was studying and everything. So by all degrees till 2009, and then फिर शादी हुई 2010. Okay, earthquake आया life में. Okay, earthquake was there, and earthquake के बाद और एक earthquake आया. My daughter was about to born. So I didn't get all holidays from GK Shah's classes. मतलब सर के तो बाकी और कुछ problem नहीं था, but their working timing was workaholic. मतलब morning 7 to evening 9 and no holiday. So that was a basic problem with me, and then I left. So this was a scenario which took place in my life, and then sir told don't teach in Mumbai. Okay, so you can teach outside Mumbai, and that was a time when outside Mumbai 2010 end and 2011 first point. That time I shifted to Pune. I didn't shift to Pune, came for teaching in Pune, and then from Pune I came to Nagpur. Nagpur se fir reference मिल गया, and then to Hyderabad. Gautam Jain is one of the most important person of my life, because of whom Hyderabad career was with this point. So Hyderabad, it is only because of Gautam. Baki other than that, there is no other person whom I can reliable. मतलब सारी चीजें till date also. I don't know, अभी तक तो मेरे को मिलना बाकी है, but things are there like this. So it is only because of Gautam again I came back. And वापस चीजें मेरे को define है कुछ. So nevertheless, but this is how my life cycle has gone. And then started classes in Mumbai and everything. So bhai, I'm highly qualified. Even I was good at post. Took the dramatic risk of life. Okay, so being an EVP, I can bet 2000. I don't know how many were aware. 2008 was Wall Street downfall. Okay, so उस time पे job मिलना was a challenge. To get a job was a challenge. And I was a EVP that time. And I'm just telling you, okay, my package was, when I was in PwC, it was 6. Okay, when I shifted from PwC to HDC Bank, it was 18. And when I was in EVP, it was 24 plus. मतलब 24 plus में, it was 28, but 28 is 4 lakh was loan का component. मतलब when you work in bank, you get an interest-free loan. So 24. Okay, leaving this job without knowing what will happen in future. Okay, then I'm coming back into teaching, and then मैं ऐसा आदमी. In my life, I am like this only. Okay, एकदम तोड़. I sustain. Whatever I like, I do in my life. That's it. My life principle is, okay, my life is only once. I also believe in Punarjanam. But the Punarjanam ही बोलते हैं ना? Punarjanam, rebirth. I believe in rebirth, undoubtedly, because I have faith and other thing. But rebirth will not be of Amit Tated. No? So Amit Tated is birth is this only. So I will make sure that I will optimally using Amit Tated. This is my funda of my life. I don't want to waste Amit Tated. So my life principle is very clear, and I want that principle you will be following till at least till you are with me. Okay, so the day wasted. What is the meaning of day wasted? When you are literally you are wasting. You are not laughing in your life. That's it. The day wasted. What you are मतलब तुमको सीए करना ये सारी चीजें करना तुमको लगता है यार, but at the end of the day what matter is life. What you are wasting is your day. You are wasting your what resource? What is the important resource? Time. One fine day, everything will end, and that time you'll think what I did in my life. Now I'm very clear with my life also. And whenever I earn, I'm very clear. Even to a daughter, I told clearly, and to my son, I'll be very clear. Okay, all money which I'm earning will be used only by me and your mom. That's it. तुम अपना कमाओ उड़ाओ. ओके थोड़ा सेविंग करेगा जितना तुम्हारा बाकी आई एम नॉट हैविंग एनी प्रॉब्लम. आई ऑलवेज यू मतलब ऐसा है तुम्हारा लाइफ का प्रिंसिपल ऐसा है. मेरी लैंग्वेज ऐसी है बिकॉज आई डोंट केयर व्हाट अदर थिंग्स अबाउट मी. मेरा लाइफ का प्रिंसिपल एकदम क्लियर है. इफ आई स्टार्टेड थिंकिंग व्हाट यू विल केयर अबाउट मी देन व्हाट यू विल थिंक. इफ योर थिंकिंग प्रोसेस इफ आई एम डूइंग तो दिस इज माई प्रिंसिपल वेरी क्लियरली. तो मुझे ऐसा किसी ने बोला ना सर व्हाट इज दिस योर लैंग्वेज. ओके यू डोंट लाइक डोंट टाटा बाय बाय. दैट्स इट. इफ यू लाइक यू आर ऑलरेडी अवेयर. मालूम पड़ जाता है. यू अंडरस्टूड. दैट्स इट. दिस इज व्हाट माय लाइफ इज. एंड मैं वही बता रहा हूँ. एंड व्हाट इज एग्जैक्टली आई कैन टेल यू व्हाट इज एग्जैक्टली प्रोफेशनलिज्म फ्रॉम माय डेफिनेशन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. My definition point of view, professionalism is very clear. Basically, professional does not come only with degree. Professionalism does not come with a dressing sense. It does not come with your speaking. It comes only with your commitments. What you are committed toward a life, okay, that is called professional. If you are committed to become a CA, okay, your professionalism starts from that. It doesn't make a difference, okay. Whatever life you are. Example, my professionalism, what my definition is, I am coming to Hyderabad, I am taking care back. I'm doing this everywhere. Whatever my commitments are there, that's it. If I'm completing that commitment, my profession. It may happen upside down. That's what exactly you are saying. But there are situations because of which happens. But this is how the things happens in our life. So don't worry about professionalism. कभी ऐसा लगा आपको अरे माँ कसम this person is not so professional. So you can just check it out this one. That's it. समझ में आया. तो you can understand कि भाई professionalism की जरूरत नहीं होती है. And even I can tell you, I can tell you just if you want, you can just check it out. A day before yesterday, there was 600 approximately students, and the things are different, but my energy is not changed. This is my life because I enjoy. Even if there's an individual, I enjoy my life. Because this is what I don't want to waste my time. Because I'm investing in time. I'm not investing in money and other things. Okay, so this is something what I'll focus on. So भाई और बहनों, my brothers and sisters, to make it sure, okay, so language थोड़ी सी चलता, but to the extent अपना objective language से ज़्यादा क्या है? Content. I'll make sure that you are having a thought. So information system, I do think you understood the first point. Okay, the information system. Okay, is it about computers or outside the computers? Outside the computers. भारत माता की जय, तोड़ man. Okay, so coming back to the topic. My friends, my question. Okay, मेरे को बताओ trial balance ledger. I give you trial balance ledger. Okay, and you are generating financial statements. Okay, is this system? Everybody? Okay, so tell me what is financial statement? Information or system? Information or data? Information. What is the trial balance ledger? Data. Complete. Pura complete. Information system. Everybody clear? This is information system. This is information system. Okay, when I discuss about this information system, make it clear. Okay, can I use this system manually? Example बोल रहा हूँ. Can you manually prepare financial statement? Can you prepare my financial statement? अरे जाना आराम से जाना. अरे नटिंग के वो भी देखेगा तेरे को. They will also watch. क्या टेंशन है इधर? अपन टेंशन नहीं लेते. What is required? Content. Content मिल रहा ना? खत्म. You paid for content. You didn't pay for any other thing. That's the Spider-Man. That's Chankayan. So my question is, can you prepare financial statement manually? You're preparing Jampya in examination. Are you taking computer? Laptop? Yeah, putting the data in tally and oh my God, yeah, we got the answer. Is this what happening? No, then you are preparing manually. My question is, can I prepare this in computer? Yes. Okay, it's using tally. Tally is aware? Tally suna hai? Tally you have heard, no? नहीं भी सुना तो doesn't make a sense. Different कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. But tally is a software which is an accounting software. Every CA student, at least from foundation, he understand he will be working on tally. But this is not so. Once you become a CA, your life is not tally. Why we should tally always? Okay, we can extra also, na? कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता भाई. Okay, but I'm telling you. So my question, okay, can this information system be a manual? What is my wording? Please be clear. Can IS be manual? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Can this be computerized? Yes. Okay. Everybody agree? Any system can be manual also. System can be computerized. Which you will prefer? Computerized or manual? Pakka? Why? Less human efforts, less time, less cost, accuracy. Okay. Damn thing, you are telling me you will be using computer, na? Therefore, in this syllabus, the computer discussion will come. Computer is not your syllabus. Computer is not your syllabus, but you are telling you will be using. Because of you, they are saying, okay. So here you will be studying computer, but in what sense you understand that sense? You will be studying from a computer. Example, your client information is with you. Client information is a very confidential information. Let me give an example. Okay, now your name, telephone number is with me. But that is not a confidential नहीं ऐसा नहीं confidential है privacy नहीं. See, understand, there are two laws. One is confidential law, data law, and one is privacy law. Privacy law is very important. Privacy. What is your privacy information? Privacy information, I just can give you health information. Medical information is a privacy information. I go to a lab to test. Okay, मुझे कुछ हुआ है क्या? वो lab ने blood निकाला and test किया. That report. Okay, can they publicly report that? Can they report that things publicly? This is where law comes. Now tell me, give me a good answer. If will that report will be kept on the computer? मेरे को बताओ. The report comes. मालूम है ना कौन सा report which I am discussing? Lab reports, blood test report. Okay, whether I am having a malaria or not. Blood test report. That is my privacy information. My medical information, my financial information is also privacy information. Income tax. Okay, don't tell me Aadhaar. Aadhaar का ठीक है, mask लगाना है Aadhaar का. Doesn't matter, but that is your whatever. What I am telling is financial information, my privacy information. My medical information, my privacy information. My biometric, privacy. Okay, password, privacy. These are privacy information. Should this be compromised? No. अब मेरे को बताइए, give me a good answer. Password is stored, okay, manually or in computer? Computer. Okay, that information, lab report is stored manually. They write manually or in computer? Okay, that's it. Okay, so मेरे को बताओ, don't you think you need to take the security of that computer? Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access नहीं. Access दादा नहीं. Access. You are entering in room. Access. You are entering in room. Access. Yeah. Did you understand? Access is one more word, na? Access. Zada. Okay, that is not access here. Access is access. Penetrating. You tell me, unauthorized access should take place or authorized access should take place? Authorized. To prevent unauthorized access, do we require a system? Therefore, your syllabus is about that. We are not studying coding. Again, I am making clear. There may happen 1, 2, 3 concept, 2, 3 concept will be there where it will be of no use. But ठीक है. In every subject, there are some concept which is of no use. Okay, don't debate only for EIS. Every subject you will have the same concept, which is not of no use. तुम्हारा समझा क्या? Sounds everybody clear? So, does it make a sense that our EIS will be having a computer? Yes, but from what extent did you understood? To make the things better. You are telling you will be going at a computer. I am telling you start a office and you go with a manual system. Manual system हो सकते हैं कि नहीं? Can there be a manual system? Can there be a manual system? Okay, ha ya na, yes. But will you prefer manual? That's your choice. That is what our discussion also comes. Okay, so this is what you need to understand. Okay, whenever I use the word IS, so give me a good answer. Give me a good answer. IS means, okay, information system full form मत बोलो. माँ कसम I पीटूंगा उधर आके. Okay, information system full form मेरे को मालूम है. IS means information system मालूम है. Okay, whenever I ask you what is an IS, आपका आंसर चाहिए any system which helps in decision making. This should be your answer always. What is an IS? Any system which helps in decision making. Can it be computer? Can it be without computer? Paka? If the IS become computerized, okay, it will be CBIS. It will be CBIS. What is CBIS? Computer based information system. Are you getting the concept, Malik? So if I say Amit Tated is having CBIS, it means Amit Tated, first thing you will conclude is Amit Tated is having a system, and that systems are managed by computers. Okay, if I'm saying Amit Tated is having IS, information system full form. Abhi 2 minutes back I told okay, decision making. सारी वाली कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है ऐसा ठीक है डोंट वरी स्टिल आई एम वेरी कंफर्टेबल कोई टेंशन नहीं एंड आई नो मतलब आई लाइक वन मोर हैदराबाद वेरी मतलब वेरी तोड़ कल्चर मतलब जब आप मैं तो स्टैंड रहते हैं ऐसे कर आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट वो मेरे को मैं लिटरली बता रहा हूँ एंड दैट इज नॉट मतलब आप रिस्पेक्ट नहीं करते या मैं रिस्पेक्ट नहीं करता मैं आई माई लैंग्वेज में भी लाइक दिस okay my language may be something some abstract maybe but I respect everybody a lot because my point of life is respecting every person respect is there even my daughter मतलब she is 11 year old मैं कभी उसको मैं उसको मतलब बेटे को मार मार के पैर पड़ाऊंगा लेकिन बेटी को नहीं बोलता मतलब in thought what I expect from my daughter is same thing I expect from you मतलब ऐसा है तो आप खड़े मत रहिए गुड मॉर्निंग गुड इवनिंग हो गया मस्त है बस मतलब ठीक है मतलब आई एम टेलिंग यू पर दूसरों के साथ तुम्हारा जैसा प्रोटोकॉल है वैसे करिए मेरा एप्लीकेबल दूसरों को डोंट पिक माय प्रोटोकॉल टू अदर्स इज दैट क्लियर एवरीबॉडी शुड हैव सेम डिफरेंट प्रोटोकॉल ना तो मेरे साथ प्रोटोकॉल एकदम क्लियर है ओके तोड़ मालिक स्टार्ट विद तोड़ मालिक अपना चालू बात हो दैट्स इट ओके नहीं रिस्पेक्ट अपना फिलोसफी माय फिलोसफी रिस्पेक्ट इज डिफरेंटली यस एकदम तोड़ रहता एंड being in this profession since so many years now okay तब वो respect word definitely बहुत तोड़ है okay and my respect कब आता है मालूम है क्या अपना respect कब आता है जब आप dedicatedly okay what is my ultimate point will be you're taking things from me that's it this is something which I'll be loving it बस end of the day भाई माँ कसम सर अरे ये समझाइए done sir that's it okay अपना respect end of the day में मिल गया make sure you take that content from me end of the day you take and end of the day you tell sir done respect done okay this is what your target so your activeness your revision and ultimate respect will be when 60 scored and I'll be very happy because this is something which is my life's memory always okay so I always focus on memory so undoubtedly so Malik Tod Malik making sure when I'm discussing about information system okay and मैं कभी ऐसा बोल दिया तो टेंशन मत लेना मैडम मैं भी क्या है क्या I don't promote चरस गांजा something like that okay I am outside that okay I am very clear I don't smoke I don't drink don't no womanizing is सबसे परे अपन अपनी जिंदगी एकदम सही है इसीलिए आंख मिलाने वाला पॉइंट मतलब I am very clear nobody can tell me कि अमित तातेड़ you have done wrong because अमित तातेड़ के पास कुछ गलत है ही नहीं और किसी ने बोला गलत क्या है अभी somebody में से ये बोलेगा सर योर लैंग्वेज इज रॉन्ग योर परसेप्शन यू आर करेक्ट आई एम ऑल्सो करेक्ट बिकॉज एवरी पर्सन इज करेक्ट वी ऑलवेज से लाइक दिस ना ओके अगर मैं उसकी जगह होता इफ आई वुड बी हिम आई वुड नॉट हैव डन लाइक दिस पर आई एम नॉट हिम ना देयरफॉर आई डिड लाइक दिस आई एम नॉट हिम ना देयरफॉर है तो ये अपने घर के भी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व होते हैं मालूम है ओके पापा मम्मी बोलते हैं Papa mummy tells something every time. Papa mummy tell you, I've seen 25 Diwalis more than you. बोलते कि नहीं बोलते? घर पे बोलते नहीं कुछ, if you done something plus minus, पापा मम्मी don't comment कि नहीं, comment ना बोलते, वो what, नहीं पापा हो जाएगा, I can do it, your dad seen 25-30 Diwali, it's your mistake यार, you didn't brought me earlier, मैं आए पहले आ जाता, मैं देख लेता दिवाली एक्स्ट्रा, I would have seen दिवाली एक्स्ट्रा. ऐसा बोलना मत घर पे जाके, you don't tell, मतलब dad, मतलब if dad mom commented ऐसा, नहीं तो वहां का अरे देखो who told her, बोला Amit Tated, who is Amit Tated, Amit Tated, in the world Amit Tated you didn't saw, yeah I saw 20 वाले, मैं बोला अभी my dad problem, what I can do. Okay, so अपना आउटकम, and again I'm telling you my output will start from third day मतलब Tuesday you be clear, Tuesday onwards you start hardcore, and our target should be once my batch is over, your content should be over almost 70 to 80%. मतलब after that 20-30% जो भी तुमको बता, मतलब I'm not telling content will be not be done, तो हो जाएगा, but you may not be able to revise or something, some miss out, so it should be only 20-30%. So मतलब once class is over, after that you can revise at your मतलब again you will revise and so on. How should be revised and other things I'll tell you, don't worry. Okay, complete backup support is there. Backup support is, I'm not discussing about this video lecture, I'm discussing about myself. Complete backup support is there. Okay, September, October, complete support will be there. Okay, I'll be there on YouTube and other things for revision and every day. Okay, RTPs and everything will be done. Don't worry about the thing. Only thing is you do the complete hard work. Okay, then make sure, and complete hard work means you need to understand you are not required to clear only 2 subjects. मालूम पड़ा 60-60 39. हाँ, याद रखो, you need to clear it groups. So make sure your target is very clear. You balance the studies up. Okay, as a point. If whenever I use the word CBIS, your mindset will be it is a computer based. It is computer based. If I say IS, it means it is a system, but it is a manual. If I use the word IS, so please do understand it can be manual or it can be automated. Okay, if you understood logic, understand. If I say IS, so it can be either manual or it can be both. It can be both. Na? When I say IS, it does not make a discrimination between computer and non-computer. But when I say word CBIS, it is 100% computer only. Okay, so be clear with this terminology. Okay, but our book or our institute will be focusing more on computer or manual. Computer. So in our textbook, in certain chapters, whenever they are using the word IS, they are more inclined towards computer. Manual name, computer. Okay, it can be manual. What I understand. I will be explaining you 2 things. One is what should be, and what exactly it is. So whenever we are discussing IS, so you see 2 things that we need to achieve. Once you go outside, once you become intermediate clear, you will going for articleship. When you go for articleship, whenever you vomit something from your mouth, it should be very clear. Okay, then they will ask you from where you understood this. So when you say Amit Tated, it should be very clear. Udhar izzat rakhna. Keep the izzat, respect there. Okay, whatever you tell, if anybody asks you IS, it means manual or automated. If I say you CBIS, computer based. But in our syllabus, at a certain chapters, whenever I use the word IS, it will deemed as computer only. Computer. So apna ICI is deeming the IS means computerized. Is that point clear? Okay. ठीक है. अभी अपना IS का concept खत्म हुआ. Now I'm shifting myself to the next concept, and that is called one of the most important element, Malik, is what we discuss is about IS. IS means any system which helps in decision making. If I go with a newspaper ad, today is a big sale discount in Reliance Trend, and because of looking at this ad, I am going for shopping. My question is, this ad is also a system, information system. Why? Because it is. What is the IS? IS ka definition, any system which helps in. So help me out. I was not going for shopping. Okay, but because after seeing this ad, okay, I am going for shopping. This ad helps me. Okay, so is this a particular part of IS only, na? It may be information data, it doesn't make a sense. But I am telling you it is a part of IS. Is this also what you need to learn? No. We are not concerned with household IS. We are not concerned with all IS. Again, we are doing some filter. We are concerned with one more word, enterprise information. एंटरप्राइज इंफॉर्मेशन सिस्टम. एवरीबॉडी क्लियर? So now give me a good answer. Enterprise बोला मतलब क्या? Organization. Enterprise means an organization have how many levels of management? Organization is having how many levels of management? Three. What are the three levels of management, beta? Top, middle, and lower. Okay. So who take a long-term decisions? Top level. Who take a day-to-day decisions? Day-to-day. Lower. And short-term decision. Middle. Everybody clear? Middle मेरे को वरी नहीं करता. Middle का वरी नहीं करता. Middle I am not worried. क्या आवाज आ रहा? क्या होता है ये? क्या इधर? अच्छा इन्वर्टर पे चल रहा है. तो अभी क्या हुआ? वो क्या करना है? अभी लाइट जाएगा अपने आप. अभी फिर लाइट कैसे चालू होगा? फिर अपना लेक्चर कैसे चालू करेगा? करंट नहीं है क्या? गया है क्या? जब से गया है क्या? कब आएगा अभी? हाँ. तो करंट जाते रहता क्या? करंट जाते रहते क्या? मेरे से लफड़ा है क्या इनको? यार ठीक है. देखा काम करते हैं. अभी स्टॉप कर दो एक पॉइंट पे. स्ट्रीमिंग भी स्टॉप कर दो. फिर ये कर दो. अभी लाइट जाएगा मतलब ये सब बंद हो जाएगा ना. फिर वापस वाईफाई भी बंद हो जाएगा ना.